Pedro. A my jdeme teďka pro tu ovci. Do okolí farmy. Jo, farma je... No, jak je... Jo, tak je to pole tam. 4 políčka jsou teďka. Tam půjdem podívat. Já jsem se jmenovala Betty. Tak. Adios, bude uhorfie. A už můžeme zvedat kůže vlastně. Tak, to se vylečím. Čarový mouchy, ani kašlu.
Another one of those things. All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
All right. So much for you,
Wait a
filthy
minute.
beast.
What do we have here?
Who wants to know?
I'm Buster, one of Lee's mercenaries. And you had better be a little nicer to me, or I'll have your hide. All right. What do you want here?
I know Lee.
Everyone knows Lee. That doesn't mean a thing, pal. Right now, You're talking to me. So where are you headed?
If you say so. I'm on my way to see the landowner.
Indeed. You don't look all that dangerous to me.
You've got that right.
Yep. Over the years, you learn to spot these things, buddy. We get to fight orcs here more often than not.
Impressive.
That's our business, kid. We even produce our own weapons and armor. We defy death every...
Whatever you say.
Get a move on, you...
It's a bad business.
Jo, no. Chceme se nejlepší vybavení. Když něco zabijem. Jo, tady jeden úkol.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm preparing for battle.
Why?
Lately, the farmers have had more and more problems with field raiders. A few of them even managed to get themselves eaten. Fat Onar didn't exactly find that amusing. None of us got our pay for a week, and it was more or less my fault. Now Lee wants me to wipe out the creature's nest by myself, and the other boys have already made beds.
We could attack that nest together.
You want to help me? Why?
I want to join you.
Oh, so that's the way it is. You want to prove how good you are. All right. Let's attack the beast together.
Let's attack the nest.
Right now? Or do you need to equip yourself first? You could go back to the farm first.
There's no time like the present.
Good. Then let's see what you got.
Hnedka tady. A trochu zkušeností se hodí od něj.
Alarm! One less monster around. Alarm! One less monster around.
Jo. Tak pojď ty potvoro.
One less monster around.
To.
So, this is where they drag the dead farmers. Disgusting. The filthy things should all be wiped out now. Let's go back.
No, tak se vrať. Já chvilku přijdu. Prsten. My to pozbíráme. Protože ten prsten se bude hodit tady. Buď ho nejde prodat, nebo... Asi tak nějak.
Nothing there.
Trochu zlata se taky hodí.
What about our agreement?
Well, I could get you accepted by us, but I won't.
And why not?
If I tell everybody that you helped me, they'll hit me with a new assignment. You understand I don't dig that, don't you? Capiche? Well, tough luck, kid. I'm sure you'll find someone else to help you.
No, to později. Tak to bude mít. Ne, to je ten blbeček.
Where do you think?
I wanted to have a...
Ha! So don't give.
So you...
Now then. Ah, a lot of mercenaries. I only want.
Co mě nějak neukradne. Nějaký.
And there's more trouble as it is.
To je taky debil.
And that's the
You
truth.
hardly know who to believe these days.
We can only wait and see.
Hey.
Go on like this forever.
Doing all right?
Hey, I know you. From the colony. What do you want here?
Nobody wants trouble as it is.
Will it ever change?
I used to say that myself.
So why won't they listen? Get that from me.
Get away with that.
Can you teach me?
I can teach you a few tricks in handling a bow if you want. I don't have anything better.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Over again.
That doesn't
Do you have
sound
any...
so
Oh,
bad.
don't ask. Bennett, one of the new guys in the colony. I don't
An opinion about that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Believe me.
I can't believe that.
Tell me
I
that
hardly
isn't
know what to
true.
believe anymore.
But now it's obvious
I
his
can
sister
tell you.
knew better.
I already thought as much. That was no big deal.
Hey,
To the house, of course.
Onar pays us not to let guys like you in here.
I want to talk to Lee.
What do you want from him? Nobody will learn anything. That's not what I heard. He never would have thought of that himself.
But he knew that all along.
You don't have to tell me that.
Hardly know what to believe anymore.
Will it ever change?
He and I go way back.
You're a pal of Lee's? I don't believe a word. But go on in. If he doesn't recognize you, you'll know it. Lee's in the right wing. Don't even think about wandering around anywhere else.
Happen sooner or later.
Get that from me.
How's it go?
Go on in if you want, but don't believe these days.
He didn't get that from me.
You can't rely on that.
But he knew that all along.
Who the devil let you in here? What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
What makes you think that?
Gorn told me it was you who brought down the barrier.
Yes, that was me, all right.
I never would have thought that a man could survive something like that. What brings you here? You aren't here without a reason.
I absolutely must talk to the paladins in town. Can you help me get to them?
What's your business with the paladins?
That's a long story.
I've got time.
Zardoz sent me on a mission. He wants me to obtain a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos.
So you're still allied to that necromancer. I see. And the paladins have this amulet?
As far as I know, yes.
I can help you get to the paladins, but first you need to become one of us.
Gorn told you about me? What happened to him?
You remember him, don't you?
Sure.
He got caught by the Paladins and was sent back to the Valley of Mines with a penal convoy. If the road to the Valley of Mines wasn't but
Konec, díky. Tam se taky podíváme.
That's been known a long time. I'm better off myself.
I wouldn't be so sure. I've got my own opinion.
That was no big deal.
There's nothing you can do about it. Nobody will learn. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
He didn't get that from me.
What are you doing here?
Guarding sheep. And if possible, staying out of trouble.
Doesn't always work, does it?
Nah, especially not with the mercenaries. I'm really glad to be out here in the pasture, although it can be dangerous too.
Can I buy a sheep?
Anytime if you can pay the price. If you pay, you can take...
Here's 100 gold pieces. Give me a sheep then.
Good. Then take Betsy. You'll find her in the pasture. Just tell her she should follow you. She's pretty smart for a sheep. Treat her well.
Hello, sheep. Come with me.
Tak jdeme. Chceš?
Same old
Tak,
thing
jako
all
musíme
over
dovést
again.
do kláštera.
Enough trouble is
I never knew that. But no,
I'm staying
he
out
insisted he
alone.
knew better.
I already thought as much.
That'll never change.
I can't help it.
It
can't
had to
believe
happen
that.
sooner or later. Things I could tell
He
you.
insisted he knew better.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Zatím se mi tady to nikdy nepovedlo. Takže jsem zvědavý, jestli to povede nebo ne. Ale ne. Jo, tak to bylo tak.
Nothing there.
He really should have known better.
Dobrá jedna.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
I used to say that myself.
No, to jdu.
Is it really true?
Hezky.
Can't rely on that.
That doesn't surprise me.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Will it ever change?
The things I could tell you.
Ale
That's not what I heard.
I'm staying out of it.
That's been known a long time.
I couldn't care less.
na hovno tam
Is it
jdeme
really
na
true? listen to the wrong people.
You don't have to tell me that.
To ci uložím. Jdeš? Já si právě jistý.
Hey!
May in
Kde to ovca? Pojď. Ty doufám, že to půjde. Jsem říkal, že jsem to nikdy. Někde se mi to prostě nepovedlo. Co tu mám? Ovci mám.
That was no big deal.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
I couldn't get away.
I want to become a novice.
I see that you have brought the required offering. If you are truly willing, you are now free to become a novice. However, if you make this decision, there is no going back. Consider well if this is your path.
That's no secret.
Yes, I want to dedicate my life to the service of Innos.
Then be welcome, brother. I give to you the key to the monastery gate. As a sign of your free decision, it is up to you to open the gate and step through. You are now a novice. Wear this robe as a sign that you are now a member of this brotherhood. When you are in the monastery, go to Parlin. He'll see to your needs from now on.
Will my transgressions be forgiven now?
Not yet. Speak to Master Parlin. He will bless you and wash you clean of your sins.
Výborně.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
Tell me that isn't true.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Let's see what happens.
He really should have known better.
Welcome, new novice. I am Paulin,
I am...
And that's the
a
truth.
novice. It is not important who you were
There have been all
before.
kinds of rumors.
Now you are a servant of Innos.
Nobody wants to know.
That is all that matters. And with the acceptance into the
You should
Brotherhood of
know better.
Fire, all of your previous transgressions
Tell me
will
that
be
isn't
forgiven.
true.
May Innos bless this man who
You have to
places
feel
his
sorry
life
for the poor
in his
guy.
service and wash away
He
his
thinks it's
sins.
as easy as that.
And now?
First, you will fulfill
There
the
have been all
duties
kinds
of a
of rumors.
novice. You will work, but take your sheep
I've got
to
no time for
Opolos
things like
first.
that.
He will take care of it. You can give your
You better
gold to
watch out who
Gorax,
you tell
our
that to.
steward. You will find him in the winery.
Same
When you
old
have done
thing
that,
all
we shall
over
speak
again.
about your work here in the monastery.
That's totally obvious.
I used to say that myself.
That's totally obvious.
Hello. You must be the new guy. I'm
couldn't
Opolis.
care less.
I take care of the sheep.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I couldn't get away with that.
Look here, I brought Betsy. Can I
That's
leave
just
her
what
with
I
you?
said.
Yes, of course. Good-looking animal. I'll
Same
take
old
good
thing
care of her.
all over again.
Those are all just rumors.
You don't have to tell me that.
As if I don't have enough problems.
I used to say that myself.
Anything's possible.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It can't go on like this forever.
What do you want? Tell me that isn't true.
That's nothing new.
I couldn't care less.
You'd better watch out who you tell that to.
And there's more, believe me.
That's just what I said.
Can I be of assistance to you?
I've brought a heap of gold.
Ah, you're bringing your offering for Enos. That's good of you, my son. I shall use your offering for the best of the monastery, as it pleases Enos.
I'm looking for...
There's an empty bed right next door. The first on the right, next to the... You can...
Let's wait and see what happens.
Tak, a je to, teďka mágem ohně. Ale myslím si, že to je za pár úkolů, si myslím, ale já teďka si nejsem jistý.
I need to talk to the leader of the paladins.
Lord Hagen does not receive novices. Only we magicians are permitted to see him.
I'm looking for the Eye of Enos.
I don't know who told you about that, but the divine artifact is not accessible to anyone.
Where is the Eye of Enos kept?
The fewer people know this secret, the better it is protected. Seek for it, and you will not find it.
How can I learn the art of magic?
You are not here to receive the gift of magic. You are here to serve Enos. But I can show you how to increase your magic power.
I want to increase my... How can I serve the community?
Speak to the other magicians. They will give you tasks. I will oversee your work, and when you have fulfilled your duties adequately, you will receive permission to enter the library to study the word of Enos.
Do you have an assignment for me?
Yes, there is indeed something you can do for the community. The novices' chambers could do with a good sweeping. Take care of that.
But that will take forever.
Then you'd better start right away, hadn't you?
About the novice...
Indisputably, it is not a simple task. But with the help of Enos...
Jo, takže fajn.
Hey! What are you doing here?
I have transgressed against the precepts of the community. Now I'm waiting for the decision of the High Council, whether I may remain in the monastery.
Is there any way I can help you?
No. I've been delivered up to the mercy of Enos and the magicians.
Tell me what...
I took a book from the rooms of the magician master out of...
Is there any way...
No. I've been delivered up to the mercy of Enos and the magicians.
No, a já se asi budu muset podívat do návodu, protože vůbec nevím.
Hey! How long have you been in the monastery?
I've been here 3 years, but so far I haven't studied, although I'd like to.
Why not?
My job is looking after the sheep, as long as Master Paladin does.
How shall I ask?
Never lie.
Bla bla bla.
About the line?
That's the locked room to the left, next to the gate. But you'll only get the key when Master Parlin decides that you may study the teachings.
Hey, you! Who are Aegon and Babo?
Aegon takes care of the herb garden. He's also a novice, but he acts like he was the chosen one. Babo came to the monastery shortly before you, but
Do you know what?
No.
Is there anything?
Sure, I used to be, but I'd like to learn.
How can I help you with?
Well, if you work for Neoras, you'll certainly have an opportunity to borrow one of his recipes for a short time. If you bring it to me,
I'll get back.
Ten recept, no já si to naberu a pak...
Some problems solve themselves.
And there's more, believe me.
Is there anything I can do for you, Master?
For me? No. I do not require your help. Pray rather for the well-being of the warriors of Innos, who have gone to the Valley of Mines.
Been there, done that.
What's your job here?
I prepare the paladins for their fight against evil.
I'm staying out of it.
Could have told you that before.
No one really wants
But
to
there
do
are only
that.
That is correct. The paladin...
That's nothing new.
What is...
It is the belly of...
Can't rely on that.
Is there any...
I am an
Let's
expert.
wait and see what happens.
However...
No idea, you tell me.
That's totally obvious.
Jo, tady by měl být ještě...
You don't have to ask me that.
Been there, done that.
Those are all just rumors.
No one really wants to hear that.
Those are all just rumors.
No one really wants to hear that.
Hey, you!
What can I do for you, brother?
Why aren't you...
I am permitted to study the teachings of Innos. I seek wisdom in his words. One day...
How can I study the scriptures?
You must gain access to the library. However, Master Parlin will only give you the key if you have first finished your duties.
Some problems solve themselves. Hello. You're also...
Yes, how long have you...
I've been here for...
Not so...
Then take...
Well, if...
Before.
That will never change.
You better watch
I'm
out.
supposed to sweep...
You've saddled yourself with a lot of work there. You know what? I'll help you. You'll never finish that alone. But I really need a Fist of Wind spell scroll. You know, I got lucky and was allowed to read a book about it. And now, naturally, I want to try the spell. So get me the spell scroll and I'll help you. Who told you that?
About the...
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell for me?
No, not so...
Then I'll wait. Some problems solve themselves.
And there's more, believe me.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
And that's the truth.
Nobody ever asks me.
I'm staying out of it.
Do you have an assignment for me?
You novices have worked hard lately, and those who work a lot shall eat a lot too. I'm giving you a key to the larder. You'll find some mutton sausages there. Distribute them among the novices, but fairly. Once you've done that, you can come see me again.
That's nothing new. That's nothing new.
No idea, you tell me.
Anything's possible.
Nobody wants to know.
A klobásky tady jsou. Vadí, vyberem všechno.
I know nothing about picking locks.
Ty vole, já si to nemůžu. Pokladnice. Ukážu vám jedno kouzlo, jo.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Jenom jsme se bavili o tom Marvinu. Máš mi tak. Tak tam stav.
I know nothing about picking locks. I know nothing about picking locks.
Ty prohýbem. Bude dobře prodat. Prodat. Jo, to ještě jeden.
Hey, you!
What? What's wrong? Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm in the middle of an extremely...
I didn't mean to disturb you.
You already have.
Have you got work?
Yes, I need plants for my experiments. We raise plants ourselves, but we're all out of fire nettles. 7 blossoms should do. Bring me those. Oh, something else. I'm missing a recipe for creating magic potions. If you find it, I would be very...
About you, I haven't found it yet. I've got...
Oh, really? But you didn't bring enough.
Could you...
For a novice, you can buy everything you need from Gora.
Can I learn...
I do not... Then I can...
Ani vykopřím. No buď. Jo.
I need help.
No one has agreed to help you so far, huh? I'll help you. Only if you find at least one other person.
Would you like a...
Sure, give it here. A sausage like this is not to be sneezed at.
I want to be...
That's what many of the novices want, but only a very few. To be a magician.
Can't rely on that.
Hey, you!
Some problems solve themselves.
Here, have a saw...
Oh, muttons!
Then I won't...
You have once come on. Who told you that?
And there's more, believe me.
You can't go on like this forever.
No one really wants to hear that.
Oh,
All right. That's just what I said.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's nothing new.
I'm busy.
Thanks. No idea. You tell me.
You should have known better.
me that isn't true.
Hey, you!
You already know what I think.
How about...
I wouldn't.
Been there, done that.
Hey, you!
Watch out, he's
What do
got
you
guns.
want?
Same old
I'm new.
thing
So,
all
if you
over again.
That's nothing new.
What happened between...
You shouldn't believe everything
No
you
one
hear.
would hear that.
Let's get something straight.
Who
I
takes
shall
it
go
up?
my own way. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way,
That
and
was
certainly
no
not
big
that
deal.
simpleton Babo.
He should have.
We'll get along just...
I hope so.
And there's more, believe me.
That's just what I said.
What are you...
We're trying to...
The things
Here,
I could
sheep
tell
sauce.
you.
So, do you want... The...
Oh,
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Tell me that isn't true.
Do you really think?
I couldn't get away with that.
I've got...
Oh,
Could have told you that before.
I couldn't care less.
Would you like...
Sure.
I need...
Sure, I'll help. We novices have to stick together. One hand washes the other. I just need 50 gold pieces because I still have to pay Parlan.
All right, I'll pay...
Good. Then I'll get started.
I'm busy.
So you were...
I need help.
But I already promised. You helped me.
Wait a minute. I need help.
Forget it. I don't.
Would you like...
Sure.
I need help sweep...
Forget it. I don't have time for that. Look for somebody else to help you.
Hey, you! I need help sweeping the...
Oh dear. You just got here. Consult.
Wait a minute. How about...
I wouldn't.
Hey, how about...
I wouldn't.
I need help...
Hey, I'd do it, but I'm real.
Hey!
So you're the new novice. Well, I assume you have already been given a task by Master Parlin. You know that everyone within the community of fire must...
I must talk to the paladin.
And are you going to tell us why you want to talk to them?
I've got an important message for them.
What message?
An army of evil is assembling in the Valley of Mines, led by the dragons. We must stop...
We shall ponder on... In the meantime... Anyone who thinks he could not only find the sacred amulet, the app...
I'd be willing...
Well,
Hey!
Look,
What exactly...
it is up.
Tell me about...
It is the chance for the chosen novices to... And
When's the...
as soon...
Hey, you!
You
I've got.
You do not. And now.
I need help.
Forget it. I don't have time.
I've distributed.
Really? Then you cannot have put much effort into fulfilling your task. So, either you ate those sausages yourself, or you gave someone more than his share. Listen, since you're new.
Do you have another?
Yes. As you know, we make an excellent wine here, and we sell it too. Orlan, the landlord of the inn, the Dead Harpy, has ordered a shipment. We've agreed to 240 gold pieces for the bottles. Bring him these bottles.
Ach jo, tak jdem na to. To je to. No, ale kdy je vzít? Jasně, takže 12, jo, kolik jich mám? 15, tak tam dám. A rovnou ty kopřivy ze strany.
I'll never get this open without the right key. Wait a minute. Hey, you!
Nikoho jsem zapomněl.
who...
How you...
Hey. What?
Jo, Pedro tady ještě.
Hey. Tell me
With the
about the...
Indisputably.
You have prayed for my brethren. I want to thank you for that. Tell me what I can.
Let me...
When you fight,
I need access.
well, I cannot grant you access. For that, you must first fulfill your task. But I... May Enos...
Hey. I prayed for the...
You have done well. Now go back to doing your work.
Tak chvilku se podívám, jak to má být. Protože už mě to fakt nevím. Jasně, tady jsou běžné. mimochodem. Tak se podíváme ještě sem. Děláme ten recept ještě. Ještě ten recept, tak. Je někdy výhoda mít u sebe návod. To fakt jo. A kde je? Tady. Recept, máme ho. Kde seš?
Hey! I've got the recipe you wanted.
Good. Then let me read it. Yes, I see. Good. Thanks a lot. If you want, you can train with me.
About the line.
That's the locked room to the left, next to the gate. But you'll only...
Tak. Kde jsem ho hledal? Dobré. Tempo bude kde? Byl tady dole, že jo? Ten byl tady dole dost tak.
Hey, you! About your recipe. I found it.
Good. I was afraid it was lost for good. Here, take this magic potion as a sign of my gratitude.
Ty ohnivý kopři. Tak, to by bylo. Tak, co tam je dál?
About the...
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell for?
No, not...
Then I'll wait.
Kurva. Kde je ten debil?
I need help.
Brother, I know the situation you're in, and I already told you that I will help you, and that's what I'm doing.
Ty vole.
What's your...
My tasks are many and varied. Moreover, so if there's any...
I need a few...
Výborně. Já jsem zapomněl ty peníze u sebe.
About...
Do you have a...
Here's the spells.
That's good.
Tak.
About the novice...
Indisputably, it is not a simple task, but with the help of Innos,
Can I have access?
you have found Gorax was not satisfied with you because you did not hand out the food. You have certainly worked, but it is your duty to...
Ty vole. Ještě jeden Novic, ty, ale já nevím, kde je. Jo, tady.
I need help.
Am I the only one? No. Then I...
About the novice's...
You actually managed to find... Well done, novice. You have accomplished the task I set you.
Tak ještě na ty proti kopřiví.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Kolik jich potřebuju? Ještě jedno. Že jo. Sedm, jo, ještě jednu. To budu mám vzít. No tady. To jsme měli.
Hey! Sergio sent me. I've taken over.
A dark wolf has been roaming the area recently. Track it down and kill it. May Ino...
To je vše. To by mělo být vše, tohleto. Jo, to by mělo být všechno.
Hey! I've killed the wolf.
Good work, Novic.
Tohleto. Tak jdem zpátky.
That's no secret.
Jo, já musím ještě za ním.
I've got no time for things like that.
Hey, you! I've got some.
Excellent.
Tak. Gotovo.
The things I could tell you.
Can I have access to the library?
Same
You
old
have
thing
obtained fire
all
nettles
over again.
for Brother Neras. You have found Brother Neras's recipe. You have vanquished the black wolf, which threatened the
Really
shrine.
should have known
You
better.
have succeeded in finding 4 novices, and thus cleaned the chambers. Gorax was not satisfied with you,
Had to happen
because you
sooner
did
or
not
later.
hand out the food fairly. Yes, you have worked enough. Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos.
It was his decision.
Speak to
wasn't
Master Highglass in the library. I hereby give you the key.
it? That was no big deal.
Pojď to.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Hey, you!
I am Master Highglass, guardian of the fire, and keep. So Master Parlin has given you permission to study the scriptures. Then it's up to you now to do exactly that. Study, so that you may find enlightenment in the scriptures.
nás zajímá, teďka nevím, jestli to je tady ta. Počkej, která to? Tahle? Jo. Ta nás zajímá.
Been there, done that.
I want to undergo the test of
Okay, got
fire.
it.
What? Are you really serious?
I insist.
You are an exceptional
No one
novice.
really wants to hear
All
that.
right. If you are serious, then speak to Master Pyrocar.
And there's
Tak,
more,
a tady to
believe me.
ukončím, protože to si necháme na příště. Děkuji moc za sledování. Doufám, že mi tentokrát bude
I
slyšet.
couldn't care less.
Budu rád za podporu tohohle kanálu a kdo ještě
Tell me that isn't true.
neodebírá, to pojďte dát odběr. Pokud se video líbilo, dejte like.
And
A
there's
mějte se.
more, believe me.
Čus.